Octavia, another great job in this film. And I wanted, did you relate to Roberta? I mean, she's kind of the rock of the film, I felt.
Well, not really, because, we're definitely have different lives, but I do understand, wanting to protect this child and nurture her thirst for knowledge and excitement. So in that regard, sure, I relate to her, but not really.
Okay, no, because you know what? Family isn't just somebody who you're born into. Family is sometimes your neighbors, your best friends, whatever. And in this, they were a very tight bond, you and Chris and McKenna, the characters in this. And so tell me a little bit about bonding with them on set, like working with them. Because of Chris, of course, you worked with before in Snowpiercer. But McKenna, oh my God, she's amazing.
She is. She's a breath of fresh air. She's a vegetarian, and she tries to recruit everyone else to be a vegetarian. She's just a spark of light, though. She's a lot of fun, and it's good to do a project and see things through a child's eyes. That's why it's so great sometimes to have kids around.
Absolutely. You had some wonderful scenes with her. I had my favorite scene, well, when you do the karaoke singing with her. But tell me a little bit about the hospital room scene, that when you guys were waiting for the babies to be born.
Well,
wow.
I don't want to give that away because people don't know why we're there. When I read that, I thought it was very beautiful that, he wanted her to know what it was like when she came into the world. But yeah, I feel like we're giving a spoiler.
Okay, all right, fair enough. I understand that. How were you in school with math?
I was pretty proficient at it. I mean, this again is a very different kind of math. Yeah. And it's not a practical application that any of us would use. So I would never have even,
Nowhere near there.
No.
Was there a teacher in your life that made a difference?
There are many teachers in my life that made a difference to me. I think teachers are really undervalued.
That's for sure. Yeah, no question about it. And underpaid, and yes, we can
Yeah.
go into a big conversation about
Yeah.
that. What was it like reuniting with somebody like Chris Evans? He's just, like I say, the jive between the three of you were fabulous, but he was so good with McKenna. And how had he changed since you'd worked with him before?
Oh, he's still the same. I watched his work through the years, and I love that he decided to do this film because people get to see him in a way they've never seen him before. He's so good in this. It was fun. I mean, you gotta love Chris. There was a lot of chemistry with all of us on the set. We enjoyed being around each other immensely, and I'm ready to do my next one with Chris.
I'm sure. You just keep them coming every year. That would be a great deal.
Absolutely.
I have to commend you. The last time I spoke to you a few weeks ago was for The Shack, and it was prior to SNL. Then we see you on Saturday Night Live. Girl, you killed it. You were so good. What was it like to be out in front, live, being in that kind of environment?
Terrifying. It was terrifying. I have severe stage fright, so whenever I step out onto a stage, the first few minutes or seconds are just, earth-shattering, and then you warm into the room and you enjoy it. So it was fun. It was very different. It's different from anything I've ever done, but I'm ready for my next time.
Good. Well, we're ready to have you back. And your impressions, holy crap! Her talent is endless, this woman. Honest to God. You were so good in this, and always a pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you. It's good to see
so
you.
much.